building. They are fired up for game one. Next for the Padres, Buddy Champ.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone.
Always scary for a pitcher.
Come on now. There's a swing and a drive. Peterson raging back towards the wall. Caught just shy of the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be number 68. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog.
Game one of the division series. So digging in now for San Diego, Buddy Champ. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson.
And here's the first baseman. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Bounce to the right. Champ. Over to first. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board. 2 hits. 1 was a home run. No errors. And nobody left on. On to the Buddy Champ, the next up for the Padres.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Grounder might be 2. To second. That's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres. Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boo.
Baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Buddy Champ. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The bat, number 1.
All right, here we go. Let's
designated
go.
hitter, Buddy Champ.
That to right. Peterson makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The bat, the right fielder, Fernando.
We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Buddy Champ. Yamamoto back to work. And there's a foul ball. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on 2013 ALCS Game 2. That one drilled left field. It bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
So first and second with 2 outs. Buddy Champ, the next up for the Padres. That one is absolutely belted. And it is out of here. His second home run of the series. So 2 down. Stepping in, Buddy Champ.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. Safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Ready to go now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Foul ball there. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Luis Ariz stands in. Lifted in the air down the left side. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Bounce to the right. Throw on to Torkelson. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Buddy Champ, the next up for the Padres.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not.
New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Here's your 1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mookie Betts. On the ground, right side. And Betts is set down. And the batter now, James Outman. And a big swing and a miss.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Top half of the 3rd inning, and Jack Peterson stands in. And that one is lifted in the air, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 down. And now the first baseman. Chan, the former Rookie of the Year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Padres up by 2 here in game 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 9 straight retired.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Buddy Shane.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers. 3rd game of the division series. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Petco Park. And now, Shohei Ohtani. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Turns and fires the bats. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The Padres leading by 2 here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, number 68. And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
On the ground, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ripped on a line. Doyle makes a nice running catch. Make it. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 1-2 here. And a swing and a miss, and now one away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Chop back up the middle. Slings to first, and two away to start the seventh. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Mookie Betts now. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. So here's the Padres DH, Buddy Champ, 1 for 3. Rip to third. Throws to first in time. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, James Outman. In there at the knees. Got it by him for the play.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Number 68 stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The wind to kick the pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Into center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Luis Arias steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that. The Padres leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 3. Next offering is down low. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Machado throws to first in time. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. Doyle going back. And the San Diego Padres are moving on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit, as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take